What we're doing today is, this is Tai Chi for health. So normally when I teach Tai Chi, I try to emphasize balance and control and focus. But today we're talking about building your immune system with the different movements. And so we're going to focus on a couple of things. First of all, we have during your immune system, one thing they find is stress causes disease. So what you want to do with the movements is that you want to learn to use your breath to calm yourself. So that's one, to build your immune system. The other two things are circulation. You want to wash the toxins from your body. So we're going to do two different sets of movements. One is to break up the adhesion in your body. This will allow things to circulate better. And then we're going to do a movement to get circulation together. Your body, the Chinese say your body has three hearts. That's the heart in your chest, your abdomen for breathing, and your calves. So your lymphatic system is a passive system. And so what you want to do is you actually have to move in order to make it work and to flush toxins from your body. So I'll go right into the movements. Those of you who already have been studying, you've already had these movements pretty much, but this is meant to be a beginner's class. So you can still go through the movements, and hopefully you'll see how they connect to building up your immune system. So the first part is what you want to do is you want to learn to calm yourself. Your breath tells you can tell what the body's thinking from people's breaths. So like, or they pant, they're afraid. So, but the opposite also works. Your breath tells your body what to feel. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a kind of Taoist meditation. Okay, so you want to have your feet about shoulder width apart. They're pointing forward. Your legs are slightly bent so that your calves are, so your legs are engaged. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have your hands up. You have different hand positions for different seasons. And we're in spring, and so things are growing, so we're going to be a tree. So your fingers are pointing up. Okay, so your knees are slightly bent, so your legs are engaged. So what you want to do is, with your feet, you want to be attached to the ground. So your feet are grasping the ground, your toes and your heels. So there's a slight arch. You want your shoulder blades, you want to bring your shoulders up and down. So you want to kind of like have your shoulder blades trying to touch, but your shoulders are still relaxed, but you don't want to be slouching forward. You want to have up, your arms are up, your middle finger is pointing toward the sky. Okay. The only other thing is you don't want to have your back arched, so you're pushing your kidneys. It's like you're in a box. Your hands are pushing against the front of the box, and your kidneys are pushing against the back. Okay. So now what you want to do is we're going to breathe in. So you want to hack your vagus nerve and tell it to calm down. So what you do is you're going to breathe in for a 4 count, and then we're going to breathe out for an 8 count. So here we go. So you're going to breathe in. I'll just say breathe in and breathe out. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. We're taking longer to breathe out than to breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you want your shoulders relaxed. You're grabbing the ground with your feet. Okay, so breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, continue breathing. I'm going to talk for a second. So what you want to do is, So now your breathing starting to calm you down. So you want to also visualize so that your mind's engaged. So you're going to breathe in. When you breathe in, you imagine you're drawing up energy from the earth. And then when you breathe out, you imagine it going out, you visualize it going out through your fingertips to the sky. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, drawing up energy, it's filling your body. You're going to breathe out. You're expelling all the waste. So breathing in, pure energy from the earth. Breathe out. We'll just do 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Stop video. So now they can't see you.
Breathe in.
And now you want to get it started.
Breathe out. Okay.
There it started.
Hi Jen, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yes, you momentarily took over the whole, or is that not you? Someone momentarily took over the entire thing, so I'm going to re-say it all again. Okay, so what that was breathing. So what you want to do is at least a few times a day, you want to see if you can calm yourself, disconnect yourself from the world, and just calm yourself, make yourself feel a little more stable. That alone will help build up your immune system, okay? So the second part, so first of all, you want to calm yourself. The second part is you want to flush the toxins from your system. So the first part is like if you're inactive, so you're sitting all day, adhesions build up in your body. So what you want to do is you want to first, there's a few simple movements that you can get up, just do a minute or 2 during the day, and that'll open up your body again. Okay, so the first one is called, they're Chinese movements, so they all have names. So this one is called Shake the 9 Gates. So what you're going to do is you're going to start out by this is opening up the flow in your joints. So you're just waving your hands loosely. That's how you start. So then, once you do, you start shaking your body up and down. You be very loose. What you're trying to do is now your hands are still shaking, but that's because your body's shaking. You want to feel the skin going over your muscles going over your bones. That's breaking up adhesions in your body. Okay, so now to go to the next extent, you want to go up and lift your heels slightly so that you're creating a slight shock as you go around. That's causing a slight shock wave in your organs, and that's breaking up the adhesions in your organs. So you can just do this. So you can get up, and you've been sitting at the desk too long. Just get up, you shake the 9 gates. Okay, you want to be loose so it breaks everything up. Okay, then at the end, you throw your hands down. You're trying to get energy to go from the center of your body to your fingertips. Okay, so the second one that you're going to do is this is called Dragon Shakes Its Whiskers. So you're going to go back and forth, you twist. Okay, to start with, what you're doing is you're turning your head is following your shoulders. Okay, this is loosening up your spine. All right, so that's the beginning. Your head follows your shoulders. You're very loose. Okay, what you would like to do, work up, and it depends on what your flexibility is. You'd like to go, so when you turn all the way around, you're looking at the same spot. So that's what you're trying to build up to. Depends on what your current flexibility is. Okay, so we'll just do that a few more times. It's very loose. Okay, so now the next one you want to do is you're opening up your spine. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach for the wall, reach for the ceiling, and then you're going to reach for the other wall. When you do this, you don't want to turn. You want to keep it as if your shoulder is against the wall. Okay, so this is opening up the vertebrae of your spine and stretching your meridians on each side. Okay. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out. Once again, you're using your breathing to calm yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, so a few people came late, so just to recap what we said, your breath, you want to use your breath to calm yourself. If you're calm, if you're under a lot of stress, your immune system goes down, so you want to calm yourself. So what I want to do is you want to use breathing. We just did holding a stance. You want to breathe in for say 4 seconds and breathe out for 8. So you just do that to calm your mind. And the second part, which we just did, is you want to break up the adhesions in your body so that you can do things to your circulatory system, can flush toxins. So we just did shaking the 9 gates to loosen up your body, break up adhesions, shake the whiskers, and stretching. Okay, so now you're calm. You've opened up your body a bit. So what you want to do is now you want to get the circulation going in your body. So the one we're going to use is, like I said, you have the Chinese see you having 3 hearts. Your heart in your chest is always beating. When you're doing your breathing, you should be breathing with your abdomen, and that is massaging your internal organs and pushing the fluids around there. But you want to get your lymphatic and glymphatic systems going, which is flush the cellular waste from your body and from your nervous system. And so you do that 2 ways. One way is you have to use your calves. So we have movements, which we'll do in a second, where you go up and you tighten your calves and go down and relax. So that causes your calves to clench, and gravity is pulling fluids down. That's why you get fat ankles. But so what you have to do is you have to push it back up. So that's what these movements do. Plus, we're opening and closing the spine. We're going to do Phoenix Ascends the Flames, it's called. So you're like a bird. So you're opening and closing the spine, and that's causing spinal fluid to go up and clear your brain. So it depends. If you have balance problems, you can use a chair for these. So you could go up, you can use that. And if you have really bad, you can even just go up and down. That still causes your calves to clench. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to go up on your up on your toes and then come back down. So when you go forward, you're going up, and then when you go back, your toes still clutch. Your toes are always on the ground. So you go up, and when you come down, your knees slightly bent, and you go sink on your heels and your toes. So you're grabbing. So you're not doing this. You're not going back and forth, because you lose your balance. In Tai Chi, you never want to lose your balance. You're going up and down. So your energy is going up and down. So we'll just practice that for a minute. So you're going up, breathe in, and then come down. Go up, down. So breathe in, breathe out. You want to come down, bend your knees slightly. Come up on your toes, breathe out. Up, down. So that's getting your lower body is flexing itself, and that's pushing some fluids from your lower body into your upper body, where it can be then pushed up to your lungs, and then you breathe out 90% of your waste of your body will breathe out through your lungs. So you want to get all the toxins from your lower body up into your lungs, and then with your breath, you breathe them out. So we also want to work the spinal column. So what we're going to do is, when we go up, you're going to open up your shoulder blades. You're not pushing, but it's kind of like your shoulder, the lower part of your shoulder blade should come together. So you're opening your chest. So you're breathing in, and then you breathe out. Now you want your shoulders to come together. So should be like a bird breathing. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so that's this set of exercises. They're all very simple. They seem like they're so simple, they almost seem like they're not doing anything, but in fact, they're going through the three things that we went through. They're calming your mind, calming your body, breaking up the adhesions in your body, and then opening up and causing circulation to go through your body. So we'll just go through them one more time quickly, and then we'll go see if anybody has any questions about them. So we're going to do the meditation. You're going to have your feet about shoulder width apart. Your toes are pointing forward. Your shoulders are back and relaxed. You're grabbing the ground with your toes and your heels, so there's a slight arch. And now, right now, it's spring, so you're a tree. So you want to push your kidneys back against the wall, and then your hands as if they're pushing against the wall in front of you. So we're going to breathe in with your abdomen, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll do 5 breaths, so that's 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you breathe in, you're drawing up energy from the earth. You're feeling it go through your body and you're relaxing. And then you breathe out slowly, more slowly. And you breathe in that way. You're telling your body that it's time to relax. And then one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. So that's a meditation. You can do it. You can do it for a few minutes, but if you can do it at least for 3 or 4 minutes when you get up, it's good. You can go obviously as long as you want. You can do it if you want to do it for 20 minutes. That's great. But if you get up, just you want to calm yourself, break off from the madness of the world, so you don't have you're not connected to the internet while you're doing it, and you calm yourself a bit. Okay. The second part was breaking up the adhesions in your body. So that was shaking the 9 gates. So you're going back and forth. This is like I said, the skin is going over your muscles. The muscles are going over your bones, breaking up any adhesions there, and you're bouncing. It's causing slight shock waves in your organs, and that's separating them. They get stuck together if you sit around too long. Okay, then you're gonna just look behind you. This is stretching out your middle body, working on your spine. You try to turn all the way around, so you always look at the spot, but whatever your current flexibility is, that's as far as you can go, but you like to work up so you can actually look behind you. Okay, and then the other part is you're gonna separate your ribs, lift your rib cage off your organs. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, so that's kind of your warming up. So now your body's kind of ready to circulate through and drive out the toxins. And so for the circulation one, we're using you breathe in, you will go up on your toes, and then you breathe out and you sink down. So you want to go up, make sure you're clenching your calves, which is driving toxins, fluids from your lymphatic system back up into your body where it gets to your lungs. And you also want to be expanding your chest and closing your chest. This is causing fluids to be pushed up your spine and clearing out your nervous system. So all these things you can do, they're very simple. You can do them a couple times a day. So you just go through and that'll help you relax, and it'll clear out a lot of the toxins from your body and let you